All right, y'all. What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Rep Milwaukee 414, man. We back in the building another Tuesday night. It is April 14th, 2020. It is Milwaukee 414 day.
Hey,
Yeah, it is my day.
all
You know,
right.
this is my day in here. You know what I'm saying?
So we
Rep-
can call you a taco.
Hey, I don't know about all that now. I don't know about all that. 414 day in the building. You know what I'm saying? Representing the day as usual. We got a few things. Y'all saw the title, man. We got a few things we're gonna talk about tonight, man. Appreciate everybody coming through and everybody that will be coming through. First things first, if you ain't hit it already, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you ain't subscribed yet, and make sure y'all go ahead and hit that comment section tonight. Most definitely, I will be watching the comment section, and I will be showing everybody love. I will be showing everybody love that's already been in here before we even started here in 2 seconds. But I'm gonna go ahead and let my peoples hit their intros, and Caddy should be here in a minute. But y'all go ahead and hit your intros.
Yo, yo, yo. It's your girl Q the Queen on another quarantine. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And we in here, we got plenty to discuss, y'all. We got questions. Hit them, Iba.
Really, that's what we do it. What's up, man? It's your boy IBA. You already know your favorite crow. You know the class clown up in here getting it cracking. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to be the life of the party. But yeah, you know where to find me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You find me on YouTube. You already know what it is. And you find me in these chats. So you already know about the. You know we need some answers.
Yeah, man. And then, like I said, the homie Caddy will pull up here in a second. I think Feats might come through tonight. I mean, it's just a family affair tonight as usual every Tuesday night when we get it in. Once again, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. So we can go ahead and dig in, man. Let's get it right on into it, man. Everybody is already hitting the comment section. Matter of fact, let me hit the comment section first, real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat already. Who we got in here? We got Rice Go 80 that was in here early. We got Sneaker with the Foe with the good internet in here early. We got GTC Reels in the building. This dude and his wife, Shoe Freak in the building. Shout out to Sneaker James. You know what I'm saying? Cousin Zay, BX in the building. Danny's in the building. I'm pretty sure she got word with her. And I think that's it so far in the conversation. Oh, Simply Butters in the building. Shout out. Feats in the chat. Hopefully she pulls up. And I think that's it for right now. And then if you here, hit the comment section. I'll show you love. Let's go ahead and get into it. So y'all saw the title, man. Y'all know what it is. Should you be able to battle in just not just who has the heat sneaker battle tournament, whatever you want to call it, but just any battle period? Should you be able to battle and you are known for the foo-foo Fanucci's?
Well, the question also is how long can you get away with the charade of walking around these digital streets with the foo-foo faloo and entering battles with the foo-foo baloo? And you know that shit's fake. We know that shit's fake.
You know it's fake. Hey, at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is, bro. Come on, man.
What y'all thinking, man? Make sure y'all hit the and this
Hey,
question is for y'all. Like, this question is for y'all in the comment section, in the chat. Let
Hey,
us know, let us know how y'all feel. Do y'all feel that if you are known, or if you have had a history, or if you have had an allegation and it has been solidified, should you be able to battle in a sneaker battle?
multiple allegations, not just one. Multiple allegations.
I think just even one though. Like, well, yeah, I
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. It's
guess
okay.
multiple, because you know what I'm
It's
saying, somebody could just
possible.
be hating.
Right. Because it's possible for a fake to run through anybody, for one. But if you got multiple and you
That's
know for the multiples, come on. Let's just be real about the whole situation here.
Yeah,
This
it's
dude,
some
his
fake
wife,
sneakerheading going on.
a fake sneakerhead. This is the epitome of fake sneakerhead. I told Iba, I said, that's what fake sneakerhead needs to be on his shield. It needs to be a fake sneakerhead and shield. And the epitome of fake sneakerhead is walking around here in these digital streets with the foo-foos. This dude and his wife, he said, how you battling if we know your kicks be lace fronting?
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Oh, that was a good one, bro.
I'm dead. I'm trying to wait till Caddy get in so we can go into the particulars.
Bruh.
We got exhibit A, B, and C for y'all. And I'm sure some of y'all have rewatched the last battle. I'm sure you guys watched our last recap, which we had questions as to why this individual did not show particular kicks that would have gave him a better chance.
Yeah.
Pain.
The question was why? Why not pull out the kicks?
Pain.
That exactly. I mean, the jig is up.
Pain.
The jig is up. The jig is up. We need answers, huh?
Hey, y'all need to hit that man in this DM and tell him to jump in this live. And we got some questions we need answered.
Man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. If y'all do, man, he most definitely can come through. It's an open discussion. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he got to defend himself, but I mean, he can prove niggas wrong. He can say what, he needs to say if he want to say something or whatever. But, I mean, after the recap and even during the battle, it was a lot of people in the chat that was like, man, this nigga got fakes. That shit fake there. That shit fake here. That shit fake there. And it just wasn't one person. It was multiple people in that chat live during the battle that was calling his shoes out. Now, I mean, it just wasn't y'all. I mean, it was y'all. Y'all was the ones that was in the chat. Now, you know what I'm saying? It was a few of them in there. One person could just be hating. One person could just be hating. But when there's multiple people that was saying his stuff was the foo-foo Fanucci's.
But even going into it, there were questions about this man's collections, particularly the higher valued pairs. So of course, you try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Right. Come to the battle, everybody's welcome. We all trying to have some fun. Mm-hmm. But then when you get on there, you get debating your opponent, trying to get your opponent to act up alongside you. And then you pulling out shit that's not even what's quote unquote the best stuff that's in your collection. And it's for a reason. And the stuff that you pulling out, you barely showing it. The shit on the side of the camera. This is what we saw. This is my hand and this was the shoe each time he pulled it out. This is what we saw. This is how it was looking.
Y'all see what Cousin Zay said. Y'all see what Cousin Zay said. Hey, we ain't nobody even say nothing. It was multiple people talking about that Oregon phone.
Facts. Like why we couldn't see the back of the phone? We just seen the front for a split second.
Somebody listen. I heard there wasn't duck feet on the back of that Oregon. It was toes.
It was toes. Man, I mean, hey, we would actually have to see the back to know if it was toes back there though. Like
that's what I heard now. There wasn't no webbed feet on that. It was baby toes.
Hey.
That's what they told me. That's what they told me. So we got questions, we got answers. This not about disrespect. This is about keeping things clean, airing shit out in a culture that's supposed to be on the up and up. Especially when we're doing battles and we bringing the community together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's, we just having fun, right? We trying to.
That's a fact.
But if you're not even playing fair.
Hey.
And you got the nerve to complain about the rules after you lose.
Bruh, look.
My thing is like, if I'm battling, right, and somebody say he won, you know what I'm saying, or anybody win with a fake or whatever, if it's during the battle or if it's the battle's over with, and then come to find out that, you know what I'm saying, my opponent won with a fake, I'd be extremely hot. Like I would be extremely hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I put my hard-earned money into the collection that I have, history, longevity, you know what I'm saying, everything.
Right.
And somebody come along and they beat me with a fake.
With a UA.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem for me. You know.
Like I said, when we did the recap with Tops, impeach the man.
This is 10 times worse, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm not talking about Tops. I'm just saying when what I had said. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if we're talking about doing like a recount and all that other stuff, like, they was talking when it came to the other battle. I'm just saying in reference to like this is an impeach the man moment. Like, if I lose to somebody that had a fake, I'd be mad.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing. It's like, what if Mono went down in that battle? Would that be in the situation? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or anybody for that matter. Like, and then the rounds to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still got plenty of battle left.
We not personally saying, you know what I'm saying, each sneaker that he pulled out was a fake. But when you like what Q said, if you holding the sneaker way over here, or you doing all this or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But for other shoes, you was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I got this right here, and I really could have pulled this out.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, see, this is the real S10 Android, you know what I'm saying? I could have used this. And it's like, but where that iPhone at? I heard you had that new iPhone though.
Yeah, right. And let's have a more detailed discussion. So in the recap, what was the main question you, Rep, and Caddy were asking this man? What was that main question you guys asked him?
Well, the first question was, what's your most expensive sneaker? That was an alley-oop.
No, I'm not talking about the rounds. I'm saying, what did y'all specifically ask him why he didn't do a certain thing?
No. I'm getting to it. Why he didn't pull out the Titanium phone?
Right.
Wait. Okay.
Let's say it again, just in case there was some feedback, because I think something happened there. I can't hear.
Okay, my bad. Okay. My fam just walked in. But we asked him about the Titanium phone, and we was like, yo, if that's your most expensive sneaker, why you didn't pull that out? And he was like, oh, what did he say? Oh, I think that it would have went over everybody's head.
He thought it would go over everybody's head.
So even if you thought you thought it would have went over everybody's head, even in the recap, why you ain't pull? Why you just like everybody else when we done the recap or whatever? Like, it's over with now. Like, it's over with. Why don't you just pull it out now and be like, yeah, I could have used, but I thought it would go over everybody's head. But yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Can I ask a quick question? Is this totally being in question and being speculated solely based on the fact that he did not show a sneaker?
No.
Okay.
It's just one exhibit out of.
Okay. I haven't heard of anything prior. I know you guys have said it's been more than one accusation or something like that. So I haven't.
Now that part is on the side of all of this stuff.
Yeah. So I didn't know about that or anything like that. So I didn't know if it was strictly based off of just what occurred in the battle or something like that.
Okay.
No.
I should say.
So for those who have been in the YouTube verse, hey Caddy, say your piece.
Hey, what's good? I'm pissed off, so this is a good time for me to be here.
I was gonna say, but just to kind of answer Fee's question, and then Caddy, you go ahead and chime in. But so prior to this battle, well, actually no, that was what I was about to say. So for those who have been in the YouTube verse for more than like 2 years or so, Payne has been in some situations that have, I guess, put his integrity in question. It's put his integrity in question. People that he was close to, he kind of shiced up a little bit with fakes. You know what I'm saying? So it's been some shady things that he's dealt with fakes with people close to him. These people had made videos based on that. He's made clapback videos back to them. Like it was a whole thing on YouTube. And
that kind of what him and Monolithics beef was kind of about?
Before Mono.
Okay.
Before Mono. Yeah. So that's why when a lot of y'all
do y'all want to get into this?
Yeah. Okay. Before you chime in, Caddy, but like, because Caddy's going to give you even more than what I'm giving you. I'm trying to remember where I was going with it, but yeah. So he had instances before the Mono situation, which is why like a lot of folks that are like just kind of coming in and they have been like kind of defending him and don't really know like his background. That's why you hear a lot of, you know, chirping and chiming regarding that dude. So if you've heard anything like in terms of people kind of, you know, whispering around, or even Tweezy, or just anybody that's kind of new to this and just now knowing him, that's why you hear a lot of that chiming, because of things that have happened in years past. Go ahead, Kat.
Before you
so
stuff like that, don't never go away. But go ahead, Caddy.
Yeah.
All right. So first off, let me say I want to apologize to the chat for lying the other day, because we was asking all the questions like, oh, you know, you should have pulled out the Teogens and this, that, and the third. We knew they were fake. We knew off the rip they were fake.
Ooh.
And we wanted him to pull out the Teogens so we could see how fake they were. Because let's be 100% honest. If you have a Teogen foam and that's by far the most expensive shoe in your collection, and they say, what's the most expensive shoe in your collection, and you think this kid is going out to try to kill you, you're going to pull that Teogen foam.
Facts.
Hold on, Caddy. Hold on, Caddy. Hold on a second. And just to interject real quick, I ain't gonna say honestly, but I truly feel like that first question was either given by the gods or it was a setup, because there's no way you hear that question and you ain't finna go for that Kamehameha. You ain't finna go for that ultimate instinct. Like you ain't finna you ain't finna go for the killer.
I'm trying to cook.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And you the king of phones.
Right. So that's considered that's your self-proclaimed name, right? You finna pull out the reason why you supposed to be the king of foams, right? Right?
Facts. Like if you the king of foams,
you're not gonna go pull out a Jordan and you are the king of foams. Right?
If you the king of foams, you come into the battle with foams, and you gonna say, "Oh, okay, you think I can't win with foams? I got you. Here's what y'all getting. Y'all getting this. Y'all getting that. Y'all getting this. And we ain't get none of that.
That's like Kais being in like a hype beast thing, right? And he pull out some champion. Like you want to see some Supreme, you want to see some, you know what I'm saying? You want to see him pull out something just outrageous. You know, you don't want to see him pull out some champion.
Exactly.
Like that was advocate. Maybe he felt like he had to save some of it, but I told him if he wants any round with the phone, do not pull it out in another round. And he did, and we saw the result of that.
That question was set. That question was set up for that shoe to be pulled out. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I know the question is going to be, how do we know they're fake? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna go back a couple of years. So we did an episode on Talking Kicks because a situation happened where a guy that was supposed to be, a guy that Payne was supposed to be a friend of was looking for some shoes, and Payne told him, hey, I can find you the shoes. So the shoes were a Ben 13, I believe they were the Complex Con Gold Toes and Gatorade 6s. So the guy gets the shoes. He's super excited. He does a video on the shoes. He pulls out the Ben 13s, and my people see it, and they hit me up like, "Hey, bro, those ain't it." And they was like, "What are you talking about?" Bro, Ben 13s have wooden shoe trees. He just pulled paper out of them shoes. And they supposed to be dead stock. So he shows the number. You know what the number was? 0623. So my guy, the guy who got the shoes, somebody hits him up like, "Hey, bro, you got." So now he's taking the videos down and he's trying to figure out what to do. So he hits Payne back. "Hey, can I get my money back?" "Oh, I gave it to my man. Mooch." "Well, I need my money back?" "Well, I gotta talk to Mooch about it. Because I didn't get the shoes. Mooch, I asked Mooch to give me the shoes, and Mooch got the shoes for you. Here are the shoes." So now, here it is. Oh boy, ain't got his shoes, got fake shoes, ain't got the money. So now he's trying to get his money back. Payne is like, "Yo, if you want your money, come get it." So he makes a clapback video with Ja Rule playing in the background.
Yep.
We was sitting on the show clowning it. We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back.
Yes.
We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back.
Let's take a pause.
Or Payne made the video.
Payne made the video.
Payne made the video.
Let's
Somebody recorded him, hat backwards and everything, with Ja Rule playing in the background.
Let me tell y'all something. Listen, let's take a pause. Caddy, I got you. I'm just hitting the pause button real quick. We cannot make this shit up. This man made a video with clapback in the background. It's like somebody was playing clapback on a phone. It wasn't even like you putting a clapback track on the back of your on your footage or whatever. So it sounds like background music. That shit. That nigga had clap. He had on some shades and everything. This nigga came on there. I think he had a white beater on too.
God.
Terrible. This is some shit that y'all, like, if y'all wasn't around, you would not believe this shit. But it's real. Go ahead, Ken.
So here it is. He makes a video talking about, "I got your money. If you want it, come to my house and come get it." Right? So we have the guy who ordered the shoes on Talking Kicks via telephone. He tells us about the whole situation verbatim. It's on our channel. Then we have Payne call in and explain it. And Payne is like, "Oh, it wasn't me. It was my boy Mooch." But you have the money. So give him back his money. "I'm just saying, though, he got to give me back the shoes." For what? They're fake.
And OG just said something. He had the money in the video.
In the video.
Wow.
Like, it ain't that
He
I
had
ain't
the
got the
money
money.
in the video, fam. He had the money in the video, and he's showing him the money like, "Yo, if you want the money, come get it."
In his hand, like flapping it. He was Martin Luther King church fan.
So,
But my thing is,
so when
if you tell somebody something, like if I bought some face, but I didn't know, right? And I just happened to sell it, I'm gonna give you your money back, but you still gotta give that to me because I gotta get my money back from that nigga. Like, so you still gotta give it back to me.
Indeed.
So he should have sent back whatever was that was fake. He should, if they're saying it's fake, all right, fine, give it back. Give it back. It's fake. What are you gonna do with it? We're keeping it anyway. You want your money, right? So give me the sneaker.
so
I'm gonna do it. Fake.
here's where it gets a little crazier. We said, "So why don't you go to his house and just bring him his money?" "I'm not going to his house." Why? Because he got a gun. But you want him to come to your crib. Mind you, he says on our show, "I ain't scared of nobody. I'm not scared of no man. I fear no one." So go to his house and bring him his money back. Nah, he got a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Caddy, you
So
still got the link. You still got the link to y'all live.
Oh yeah, I'll get it for you. I'll get it
Okay.
for you.
Go and throw it. Go
So-
when you get a chance. Throw it in the comments.
That's one video that we can guarantee is still up on the tube. We can't guarantee that Payne's videos are still up, but we can guarantee.
And that was another thing. There were people who told Payne, because he did videos on those Tianjin phones and the Chinese New Year phones. People hit him up and said, "Hey, bro, them shits is fake. I'm gonna tell you why." He took the videos down and he blocked the people. He blocked me on IG. I'm blocked on IG. I believe OG's blocked on IG, and I believe Beard is blocked on IG. We were all blocked on IG.
Sneakerheads close line is blocked.
Now you're gonna turn around and you're gonna get in a sneaker battle. And you're gonna get in a sneaker battle after you try to sell somebody fake shoes. And here it is. Here it is. You got $4,000 Tianjin phones.
Oh, it's more than that. That's being nice.
But now whose fault is that he's in a sneaker battle? Is it up to the show's responsibility to vet who they allow in? Or
no, because they don't know.
And to sign up if you know you've already been dabbled in faking.
But that's the crazy part. Why would you even sign up for a sneaker battle with fake shoes?
Right.
I tell you, we got them coming out there.
So that's why when he got in the battle and I ain't see the shoes, it was like, yo, where the big boy shoes? I want the big boy shoes. The big boy shoes ain't coming out. So then we have the conversation afterwards. Yo, why you ain't pull out the Tianjin phone? It's just nah, nigga. I want the Tianjin phones. You too busy up here dressed like Ja Rule on the sneaker battle. Give me the Tianjin phones.
When y'all actually see it as a recap, we didn't show it either.
No,
we didn't directly ask him to pull it out, but we were very much insinuating, like, bro, like, why you ain't pull it? Well, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was listening to y'all, and
don't blame it on us. Blame it on yourself.
Yeah. Facts.
Blame it on yourself because you got in this sneaker battle and you battling this man who got real shoes. And here it is. We like, yo, the only thing that you pulled out of your collection that we think is legit is the damn flu games. And even those we like, I don't know.
He was still showing those over here too. He was like,
yeah, the Oregon phones. Yeah, you showed us the front of the Oregon phones.
There was nothing. Go ahead.
Now, StreamYard is backward with your movement. So it's like, I can give him a little leeway with that as far as it being like out of camera, like when you first show it, but eventually you'll get it in camera.
No, you didn't.
We ain't doing that.
There was never.
You only could get so far with that because it's like at some point.
Give me 1 second.
When was the shoe ever like right here for y'all? When did he ever flip it back?
Hold on 1 second.
All right.
We didn't get 3D of nothing ever. It was always.
I'm gonna keep it 100. People already knew what it was before the battle.
That's what we did.
A lot of people just stay quiet, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them. Because for me to come out and just say that, everybody gonna attack me like, "Oh, you a hater," "Oh, this and that," yada yada. So something you just can't even come out and say. But a lot of people that's in the chat already knew how that man moved.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people. It was a lot of people in the chat live during that battle. That was flaming. I mean, it just wasn't one or two people. It was a lot of people in the chat.
I feel like I should have said something before too, because it's like the same thing now. It's like, damn, if we had known this, then we probably. But what? Everybody would have open eyes on it.
I'm gonna say, I'll put it like this: what were we really supposed to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, was we really supposed to go and run and go tell them that?
Exactly. That wasn't for us.
Because I'm gonna tell you this right now: there's another battle that has another person that deals with them too, but I'm not here for that. I'm gonna let them live.
That was this season?
They haven't battled yet, but it's coming up this season.
Right.
I'm not for to say what it is. I'm gonna let it rock, but you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't know, Danny. The lighting being janky is a whole other problem in my mind. I mean, that's house issues. I don't know. I don't know if that's fakes issues, but it definitely doesn't do anything in terms of him showing us stuff. Like for instance, with the Don C joint, We didn't even know what it was. We know what it was at first.
Tell it to somebody who will tell their ass then. I'll tell them.
Tell who?
The showrunners.
Hey, you see what Shoe Freak said? You see what Shoe Freak said?
So y'all know he got fakes inciting. Let the battle folks know. What does that mean?
And
I think basically y'all know they got fakes and y'all letting them get in people battles.
Hey, that ain't for us to go run into that. I'm just saying.
But
Here's the thing: you, as a responsible individual in the culture, if you know you got fakes and you gonna walk in the quicksand like that, feel free to walk in the quicksand.
Yeah, go ahead and hang yourself.
Right, you hanging yourself. Like, come on now. You can't turn the tables every time, Shoe Freak. Now, at some point, somebody got to be accountable, right? And it's not the folks that's running the battle in this instance. Yeah, maybe they should be more familiar with collections before letting people in.
That don't matter. That don't matter though.
But you can't turn the tables in this point. He knows his shit is fake and he got in the battle. That's nobody's fault but him. Like
that don't matter because he can be known for it, but still, once again, he got to be responsible. Like if he what if he did come with all legit joints?
In my battle.
Say what?
If I know you known for it, you ain't getting in my battle.
Yeah, that's a fact. Now, me personally, yeah, I'm not letting you in, but
you got to know that.
Yeah, but you got to know that. Maybe not everybody, or they knew that like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I can't speak for them. I cannot speak for them. All I know is at the end of the day, me personally, for my opinion, if I was Mono and I lost, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if
Mono
I lost to a fake.
Pay attention to Mono's comments in this chat. He said on one of these, he said he could have won if he had a pulled fake heat.
Wow, where you say this? Where you say that at, Mono? I believe he said it. I believe he said it too. I believe he said it.
He probably did. I didn't see it.
He said a little brother up. He said he thought he was gonna beat me with fake heat. He said he would have pulled fake heat.
Oh, well, Mono, if you hear me, would you, if he would have pulled out something that you knew that was Fugazi, would you have called it out, or you would have let it ride since you know the man personally and you was battling him? I wish Mono could get in here for a second. But you know what?
He can.
No, we don't need to have Mono. We don't need to have Mono on the panel. We're gonna keep it like this.
Okay.
Because then it's gonna turn into what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? We don't really.
Yeah,
want
that's
that.
true. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Okay. That's fair.
But yeah.
Paying the opportunity to get on this.
Yeah, we would love that. So
yeah, if he wanna come through, he can come through.
He should.
And this ain't no bash pain. I mean, but after the day, we calling a spade. Ain't nobody exempt. Not even me. So
this is a sneaker community question.
Facts.
That just happens to be the subject.
Today you on deck. That's it. You just on deck today.
Right.
I only know what I heard from Big Pop. Who was Big Pop? What do you keep talking about? I don't know what it is.
Big Pop. That got to be somebody. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
That's right. Somebody they know.
Yeah, I don't.
You know, huh?
You throw out names, bro. Like, no disrespect. I don't know a lot of y'all. So,
all right. Sorry about that.
Maybe Caddy know. Caddy, you know, Monolithic said I only know what I heard from Big Pop. I don't know who Big Pop is, but
yeah, I don't know who Big Pop is. I apologize, but I'm telling you firsthand, we had it on our show. The situation with him, and somebody already wrote the name, so it was Piano Guy.
Yeah.
The situation with Piano Guy.
Yeah.
Then it went into the whole clapback video.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy never got his shoes. I don't know what happened between him and Monolithic. But then it went into the whole battle.
Yeah.
And he had fake shoes.
Yeah. And you're right, Shoe Freak. I mean, listen, you want somebody in your pictures, that sneaker con that you know is foo-foo from the head to the toe, from the glasses to the lace swap, nigga.
Bro, to the jogging suit.
I mean,
that nigga got a over there.
Take your pick. Now, this is a community question.
Boy, it's fake sneakerheading, boy.
That's fake sneakerhead and official. Aficionado.
Bruh.
And like Mano said, the track record speaks for itself.
I can't believe none of this stuff came up, even if it didn't come from y'all. But apparently, a lot of people know this happened. So,
and a lot of it didn't come from us because we had detached ourselves.
Yep, facts.
We detached ourselves. We, you know what I mean. We no longer followed the individual. Like we wasn't we wasn't keeping track of him. He was dead to us. He was dead to us.
Because even when it originally kicked off with Piano Guy and other instances that have happened, how long ago was that? I'm gonna keep it real. Like I really forgot. Like
it just we haven't talked about in a while.
It was. You mean when that happened? With
yeah.
Maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah,
2017.
2017. Yeah.
Because it was right after SneakerCon Atlanta.
Ooh, Talking Kicks been on that long. Shout out to Talking Kicks, boy.
Yeah. So it was right after SneakerCon Atlanta, and after SneakerCon Atlanta, the situation happened, and we felt bad. We felt bad for Piano Guy because Piano Guy is a cool dude, just tries to get along with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, this was like $2,000 he lost.
Wow.
Oh damn! So he really never got the money back.
From what I understand, no.
Not that we know of.
Not that we know of. It's just $2,000 lost.
Oh, that been a misunderstanding, boy.
Yeah, green Gatorades, green Gatorades, Complex Con.
This was a cat that he was rolling tight with at the time.
If I know where you live, I gotta go to your house. We gotta talk.
These were like These were like close people. Like they was homies. They did this whole little 4 horsemen thing where it was.
If you go to the Piano Guy's YouTube, you can go back in videos and see they did videos together, and he and Piano Guy still got the you know what I'm saying, the exposure foo video about it. Like it's like back to back. Like they did a collab video together.
They was exposing fakes together, then he told his man some fakes.
No. They wasn't exposing it. Like they did like a mall vlog together, and then the very next video, Piano Guy did a video of the fake. Like this dude sold me a fake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
So it was like they was just together,
and he was hurt. He was hurt by it because
he was hurt. But let me tell you the real shit. He never mentioned his name in the video.
Mentioned his name, yeah.
Mentioned his name.
Never mentioned pain.
Yep.
JC made a. I don't know if you see JC comment. There was a live that Ron did. Now that he said that, I remember when Payne Mono and there was a guy that was on it, and I remember that live. Now that he said it, it's all kind of coming back to me.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that piano dude was on it.
OG is on it. God damn.
Yeah. OG, grab that link for me, player.
He got the receipt.
He put it up. Put the link up again, please. But he had put it up when you had walked away for a second, Caddy.
All right.
That whole video is about that situation.
Bruh.
It's not directly Payne's and Piano Guy's videos. Maybe Piano Guy still has his up, but I doubt very highly.
He might have his up because what he started doing was he started doing reviews on shoes to make sure they were real and not fake.
Okay,
he does. I looked at Piano Guy's YouTube the other day, I think Sunday night, and he still had the video of him and Payne at the mall, and then the very next video was him having I guess you can call it the exposure video, or him saying like, you know what I'm saying, the homie sold me a fake. Yeah, it was back to back.
Okay, so y'all got 2 sources y'all can go to get some background. You still got Piano Guy's video, and then you have the Talking Kicks live video.
Hey, Danny.
So now you want to turn around and get in the sneaker battle, knowing that you're dealing with fakes. So why should we believe that your shoes are real? Right. Why should we believe anything you pull in the sneaker battle is authentic?
You think one fake negates the entire collection?
I think
if you lie about
maybe not one, but if you sell a person 3, it does.
Yeah.
What if you're honest about what's fake and what's not fake?
But this is not the situation.
That's the thing.
He's not honest.
How we gonna believe your honesty when you try to sell your man real shoes and then turn around? Huh?
I'm just saying, in general speaking, would we be more accepting of it if someone's just as honest about it?
I mean,
if he came out and said these are fakes, yeah, my shoes are fake. These are fakes.
Right. I mean,
I don't think you should be allowed to be in a sneaker battle.
But
No,
if he didn't know that it was fake because he got it from somebody else, and then they put him, you know what I'm saying, that put him in a compromising situation, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand that or whatever. But when you're
the king of phones, you better know if your phones is fake or not.
But when you're a repeat offender, and then on top of that, you're doubling down on that. No, these are real.
Yeah.
No, like these are like he was very adamant. You know what I'm saying? When it was the back and forth with him and Piano, like, no, them is real, them is real, them is real. And he was like, bro,
these ain't real. It's 623. The materials are off. There are no wooden shoe trees. It's paper inside these shoes.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, please give me my money back. Oh, if you want your money, come get it from me.
Because that put his collection in a compromising situation because he allegedly had been buying all his stuff from Disconnect.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of guys buy fakes from these Chinese and don't tell their friends, they don't tell nobody, they just buy it.
Right.
No, absolutely.
But that's what we're saying, Feet. So if Piano Guy's coming back to him like, yo, these are fake or whatever, and he told Piano Guy like, yeah, I'm hooking you up with my Connect. This is where I get all my shoes from. All the heat.
He gets
where I get mine from.
Dude, he get what Rep said. He was getting his shoes from the cat that he helped Piano Guy get the shoe from.
So
but here was the thing. Piano Guy was giving the money to Payne, and Payne was going to the guy to get the quote unquote guy to mooch to get the shoes.
Yeah,
he probably calling him resale, and he getting shit for probably half the cost, so he getting money from the dude and pocketing half that money he getting from his man.
You lunching, young? You gotta put that on mute.
Hey, no, I got it on mute already.
Shoe Freak about to come in here and tell us about ourselves. Check you out.
No, listen. So hold on.
Shoe Freak came in here like, how dare you?
Beforehand, Shoe Freak. Wait. Before you go, brother, I'm gonna let you go. Just give me one comment I want to remark on. I got you. So OG Sneakers, he said it right there. He said he didn't sell fakes to Joe Blow. He sold it to his mans. Like these were tight. Like
these were 4 dudes that were tight. That was like basically like it would be like me, OG, and Beard, and me selling fakes to OG.
It's literally paid in full. You got the bricks,
right?
You got the bricks, right? Yeah, but I gotta get my little brother out of this jam.
Dang, J-Dot.
15 bricks right there.
Straight up.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, that's Rico.
Okay. If y'all know this man is fucking with the fakes, why y'all didn't say something to them people off the break?
What were we supposed to say though?
That's not our responsibility,
bro. What y'all? If y'all know this dude is dealing with fakes. So
let's say if you had known, you would have spoke up.
Yes.
But the thing is,
I'll say once again. For myself, that was once again 2017. I totally forgot. And then when it was,
you knew
I didn't.
No. Hold on. No. You ain't gonna do me like that. If I say what I say, I'm always solidified in my words. I'm a man in my mind. Because if I did, I would say something.
Yes.
But straight up and down, I didn't remember. That was 3 years ago.
And fuck all of that too. Like, I'm not about to protect this man. If he wants to walk in quicksand and he been fake and he been shady, let the world see it. Let the people
and that was the whole thing. I think
let the people that didn't know see the shit. Period.
Wait, hold on. Before we go any further, wait, hold on. 1 second.
He could have pulled out like
Give me 1 second. The one thing I think everybody wanted to see, the people that knew he had fakes, wanted to see him pull them out.
And they most
then-
definitely was in the
and
chat
then-
getting busy.
Everybody noticed, like, hey, yo, something's off about these. But he didn't.
Y'all wanted to have more proof out there. Y'all wanted to try to lay the trap.
So it was like, yeah. And then when we got into the post episode, it was like, yo, why you didn't pull the Teogens? I thought, and
Hey,
it was like, oh, okay.
hey, we looked at them shoes because there's pictures of shoes, you know what I'm saying, posted, and we compared them to the real, and it's a big difference. It's a big
There is
difference.
a big difference. Not to mention somebody who's heavy into foams and customizes foams even looked at him and told him, hey, bro, them shoes, them shoes is foo-foo. And that person got blocked.
They look like a cartoon version of a pair.
It's like where all the detail should have been there, it wasn't. Where all the detail on the shoe, if you look at the T-Engine foams, there's a lot of detail in that shoe.
Yeah.
And that detail was not in that fake.
And the sole is not even that bright. That is bright on the pair that he got.
Yeah, it's definitely details there that are questionable.
Well, how do y'all feel about what Fly Nation said? Because, you know, you guys didn't say anything, and it could have, I feel like, given them a chance to save some credibility when it comes to their show. And again, like you said, first it was the miscount with Bree in the top battle, changing the question. There was multiple things in Bree's battle, not even just the miscount. Like there was almost probably something in almost every round we could find. And then besides the first one, I think. And then now with Payne's, there's the issue of it being fake. So it's like, I feel like a lot of this stuff, unfortunately, falls on the responsibility of the show because it's like, you have to understand that your show is getting bigger. And at season 4, we the people who don't want to hear nothing about what you're trying to work out. At this point, it's work it out and get it done because your channel, I mean, you're not your channel, but the show is getting at a point where it's kind of in demand now.
Yeah.
If you want your show to be successful, you have to take into account the people that are watching it.
For sure.
And if you're not going to have it straight line, whatever, then that's something you need to really adjust and figure out if you need to keep doing. Because if you're not going to give it to the people straight, no chaser, then you don't need to provide that for the community.
For sure.
It's getting to the point where the community now is kind of getting invested. And we want to see it good. But even when they did the timer in the last battle with Payne and them, I feel like they're not organizing it before they hit that live button.
But with that being said, like, I don't know, I'll be feeling some kind of way. I'll be talking shit, I'll be trolling. But at the end of the day, I look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Who has the heat? It's supposed to be something good. It's supposed to be fun. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to bring everybody together.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like, so the thing is, I feel like we can't, I mean, I know we just keep it real, but that's just us what we do over here.
How can you have fun if it's not fair?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's not for us to determine. I mean, that's on them over there.
Imagine us having went to the showrunners and that shit had came out somehow, and how much of an uproar that would have caused.
Right.
So what? At the end of the day, if he fucking with fakes, he don't need to be there.
I would rather the people see the fraud than me going out of my way. First off, in my opinion, that's protecting him.
Yeah.
I would be protecting.
We would have came out looking like haters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have anything gave a heads up, but been like, yo, just know he probably working with some face. It might come out at some way.
But you know
But
what?
here's the thing.
But he's gonna let himself think, so don't worry about it in a sense. But give them a heads up, so this way, if anything, they could automatically know and be on the rebound if someone did happen to press someone.
Let's also consider this. Let's consider this, and I'll let you go, Caddy. I see you were chiming in. I got you. I talk to E-Money all the time. E-Money knows about that situation that we just told y'all about. So I don't want y'all to sit up here and think that nobody from the panel know what happened. E-Money knows. E-Money knows Payne. He knows that story with Piano Guy. He was around. So I don't want y'all out here thinking that they're completely oblivious.
That's how y'all making it sound, though. Y'all making it sound like y'all.
No, we're not.
From what y'all saying is, why would we go tell them? So if they already know, you don't have to say that because they already know.
True.
Okay. So what we doing?
No. I'm saying
that wasn't clear in a sense. So now you just said
we didn't have to clear that up. What we telling you is the background of the competitor.
Mono hit it right on the head, though. I'm sorry, Mono hit it right on the head. He would have lost anyway, and he did. He went out in the first round in 4 shoes. Now, if he would have went to the next round, it would have been called out like, "Hey, why you think we started saying Sneaker Review Center? That wasn't for anybody else."
No, and I get it. So I get it, and I'm not trying to take up for him. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, if y'all know this dude is dealing with fakes, he should have never been. He should have never. The moment his name came up as he's supposed to be battling with somebody, come on, man, knock it off.
But if I know that one of the showrunners was like Queen just said was known to it, I'm not saying shit. That's your show. You should be smart enough to know and make decisions for yourself. I ain't got to tell you that he shouldn't be up there.
No, I agree, but I didn't. Like I said, I didn't
think we was gonna have to defend not telling the showrunners. That's why I didn't mention it. I'm like, I ain't think.
No, you're not. You're not defending it. But when you say stuff, when you say, I don't want to run to them because it's not my business, and then say they already knew.
Again, I didn't know that was gonna even come up. I didn't know that was gonna be a question of why y'all didn't go tell the showrunner.
No,
here's
the God honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the God honest truth. I wasn't expecting him to win anyway. And I said that before, and I'll say it again.
No, and I understand that. I understand that. But he shouldn't even be here.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. He should have been in the first place.
I see both sides because I feel
he shouldn't even have been there. If that's what he's doing.
I get the logic of letting it play out because it's different when I can tell y'all, yo, this person got fakes. But it definitely hits home a lot harder when y'all see that person go on the screen and show the fake.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get it, but I'm gonna take your I'm gonna just say relationship we got, I'm gonna take your word anyway.
I understand the logic in not saying something. Me personally, I know that anyone on that panel knew. I'm not saying nothing either. That's not business.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like I didn't think we was gonna have to even discuss.
That's y'all show. Y'all want to let somebody on? That's y'all show. Up to y'all to vet.
Right.
At the end of the day, I feel like it's up to them to know who they got in their battle. And even when it comes to in terms of the battle, like I like that they're trying to move forward. But like I said, I feel like even though they're trying to do that, it's still not organized in a sense because you saying start here. The timer not even on the screen. You saying start here before she even start. And honestly, that time shit needs to be one person. If I pull the timer up on the screen, I can then type start here once I pull it up. I don't have to start it when I pull it up, but I can pull it up and be prepared. Yep. Hit start here, start the timer. That only needs to be one person. Y'all not even on the same page when it comes to starting and ending. So why is it 2 people?
Yeah, I agree.
And it's like, and even when I said this show is supposed to be fun, it's gotten to a point where it is fun, but it's big as well.
Yes, I mean it comes with growing pains again. There was no expectation for it to grow like this. But
the only reason I say that because you know we critique the show, but at the end of the day, I feel like we always got something to say. Like we do,
but that's what's going to help it become the battle that we want it to be, though, right?
But I mean, this show
it's become the battle for the community when you make it fair,
right?
I mean,
if you want to be on a bigger scale and you want to get more and more sneakerheads, you want to get more and more notable names. It has to be fair. What do you think about the people that have to battle? What do you think they think when they're watching all these inconsistencies and all of this stuff? You think people want to battle that with what's happening right before their battle? No.
Right. And I mean, and again,
that's the battle even lasts this season.
Right. But that's the growing pains component that I mentioned. Like again, I talk to them all the time. They know that it's looking real crazy right now. They get it. And they trying to work through it. Hopefully they will get it together before the battle is over so that people can see a more consistent battle going forward.
But the thing about it is they're trying.
Yeah, they're trying.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they are trying. They are trying to put together a good battle. They didn't have a timer before. Now they added a timer. They didn't have the guidelines set out. They did a PowerPoint to show you the rules and regulations. So
Yeah.
they are trying. We got to give them the benefit of doubt for that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when
And then,
when
and to be honest,
wait, hold on. When it comes to pain, though, there might have been some people on the panel who didn't know, and there might have been people who did know. Now, did we know? Yes, we knew the story from 2017. So now here it is, 2020. Could he? Could he? I'm in the super duper rooper. He could have had, gotten real shoes or whatever the case may be. But the thing about it is, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm for damn sure them Teogen foams are fake. I'm for damn sure them big money foams in that collection are fake.
Foo Fanucci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me say this. So as far as the fake situation, okay, so hopefully Payne is the
Okay,
only
right
person.
there.
Put the
Hopefully
link in
Payne
there.
is the only person, allegedly. However, IBA
Yo,
says somebody
hold on.
else.
Let Payne in. Let Payne in. Let him get on. Let him get on.
We just gonna we're gonna
All right, bro. Shout out to Babs with the kicks for Danny's popcorn.
it goes down.
Hey, you got
Let
that?
him get on.
Danny, you got that exclusive popcorn? You got a Chicago mix over there? You got a Chicago mix? Let me get that.
Hey, bro. I mean, they got receipts, bro.
And we'll hear him out.
It's in the chat. Yeah, it's in the chat. There you go right there. You can come through.
Cool. And this is not gonna be like talk over him thing. Like we're gonna let him say his piece. Like say everything you need to say. Let him say everything you need to say.
Hey, lead the gang activity at at the front door though, bro.
Oh, and
Yeah.
ain't
I'm trying to
no
hear all that.
bloods. And listen, ain't no bloods, ain't no Crips up in here. We ain't pyroing, we ain't none of that
Yeah.
shit. I got 2 degrees sitting right over there collecting dust. I'm legal
Yeah.
around here. I got a 9 to 5, got a business. Ain't no bloods and Crips over here, baby.
Yeah, ain't nobody worried about that Ja Rule shit. Come on.
Right.
Without 2 faces. That shit was funny.
Oh, he don't want to come in. It look like.
Oh, you don't need to say shit? Okay, then your shit's is fake. Let's keep it 100.
Hey, I thought I was about to be petty today, but carry on.
Oh, the real.
Nah, let's keep it 100.
He's not being petty though.
It's funny. It's funny.
Community. This is
Let's keep
literally.
it 100.
Yeah.
If you do your man dirty, you did your man dirty with fakes. Why wouldn't we think you have fakes? You didn't give him back his money. So clearly you out here doing some bullshit. So why should I believe that your shoes are real?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, why should I believe your shoes is real?
Crickets.
It might go over their heads.
You know what I'm saying? You get up here with Teogen foams, big money foams. Big money foams? Nah.
I mean, that's kind of like
boy.
Oh, if you run around with hoes, you a hoe. Like, no, them bitches look after dick, not me. Like, I'm not doing that.
They hoes for fucking with me. No, you a hoe too for fucking with them.
Listen, I'm too old to be running around with hoes.
I'm a hoe just because my friend likes to take dick. That's not me.
Hey, bro, let me hit you back.
So I'm like, yo, we giving you a chance to tell your side of the story. You like, I don't need to come in.
I will come and clear
And
this story.
ain't nobody counting your pockets, nigga. Stop it. You
really
stole money from your peoples, and then you gonna come in here in the sneaker battle with trying to come in with a big money foam and don't even show it when they say, what's your most expensive shoe?
Mm-hmm. And this is one thing about it. Like, this is not even about money, Payne. It's not about money, what you spend, what you didn't spend. It ain't got nothing to do with none of those things. We are talking about protecting the community that wants to maintain integrity. And we feel like that's in play, or that's out of play when it comes to you. And so we just trying to figure out what the problem is. Like, why do you feel like coming into battles with fakes and then big talking and trying to bait mono, to a back and forth thing, and you don't even have shoes you can take to a consignment shop.
Wow. Wow.
And let's also not talk about how you try to brag showing off your fake shoes to Mayor on IG.
These niggas on it.
I didn't even know about that.
Oh, bro. Wow.
That could have been real awkward. Like, wait.
Hey, check this out. So let's ask one question. You know what I'm saying? Payne, do you got fakes in your collection? Yes or no? Simple.
Just answer that question for me.
Simple.
My bad, y'all.
We not even asking if you pulled out fakes during the battle. I just want to know, do you have any fakes, any UAs, any replicas in your collection, in your possession right now?
And here's the thing.
Y'all think he finna say yeah? What y'all doing? What we doing?
I mean, I just want to see what he's gonna say. I want to see if he just gonna say yes or no.
Here's the shit about it. I don't even got beef with Payne. I just don't like people pulling out fake shoes when we out here spending real money, hard-earned money.
My thing is, if you're gonna have the go ahead, but at least say that's what it is. Don't be out here like, don't say you got fake and then literally call them real when you know they're fake. Like, you're clearly lying.
That's the thing.
Like, there's a difference between you kind of not admitting it and then, like, I guess flat out lying.
But there's a difference between being in a battle. There's a difference.
Y'all stop talking about me.
There's a difference between having fakes and being in a battle. Like, for instance, let's say Ratchet, for instance. We know how you get down. We cool. We get it. We respect what he does, but he's not gonna get into a battle.
Oh no,
he's not gonna get into a battle and be like, "Yo, here's these Union ones." Like,
right.
Like,
we know it's a community of people that get shit from across the water, and that's a whole part of. I don't know if it's culture or not, but that's a whole part of the game, I guess you could say, within itself. But then for somebody to pretend as if he has legit pairs, and then you want to be engulfed in the community component of things. No.
Right.
No.
And my thing to say too, he had a lot to say in regards to like Bree's battle and how he was crying and all of this and all of that. And I found his after party interview in a sense, oh shit, Mono, turned out to be pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mono spending.
Mono in his bag.
So it's like, yo, why would you battle somebody? Why are you going to try to battle somebody and try to embarrass them with fake shoes? Like, because that was the real reason you got in the battle and you wanted to go against Mono and you were going to try to beat him with fake shoes?
Bro.
Yeah, that's one thing. Shout out to Mono for the $50 dono. If it's me, if I would have lost, there would be no more who has the I'm going dummy. Like I'm pulling out a stupid petition. I'm going hard to the higher ups at YouTube. I'm going crazy. Like I'm doing something, I'm doing some outlandish out here, bro. And I ain't even getting paid for it. But I'm not finna lose to somebody that pulled out a fake. Everybody in the chat knows it's a fake. If everybody in the chat knows it's a fake, then the panel gotta know it's fake. Everybody knows it's fake. Man. And he ends up winning,
right?
Like maybe he lost that round or whatever, right? But he still pulled out a fake, and I lost.
Right.
I'd be highly pissed off. That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Right. And that's what it boils down to again. If you dealing fakes, my brother, let that just be what you do over there. You know what I'm saying? We can respect that. Be real and honest about what you do. There are people on that side of the game, is what we're saying. But over here, where there's community and we're trying to have a good time, we're trying to have fun, we're trying to build. We can't do that. We just cannot. Period.
Listen, if you got fakes, you got fakes. Say you got fakes and leave it at that. But
he said, nigga, I ain't battle. No, I ain't battle with no fakes. I don't sell fakes. I middleman the sale.
What?
I don't know what that means.
The piano. I'm assuming he's talking about him and piano guy situation.
Stop it, Five. Stop it, because you kept that money. You had the money and you never gave it back. So if you middleman it and it's not your money, why would you keep it?
Hey, okay, so. Fine, you middleman, whatever. You don't sell no fakes. I want to see the Kamehamehas. That's what you ain't never pull them out.
Pull up.
We asked about the Kamehamehas. And I'm like, where they at? I'm still baffled why you ain't pulled them joints out. That's what's like, damn. Like I don't understand it.
We don't even really care about the whole situation with the piano, do we? Just want to know some of them phones you currently have, if those are fake, because that's what's in question today.
Right.
And to be honest with you, it's not even just us five here or whatever like that. During live, and which I'm pretty sure you didn't see because you was using your phone. I'm telling you, it was the majority of the chat was going in, and you couldn't see it, saying that your collection is fake. The sneakers that you was pulling out was fake. They was going in, and I don't know. Can you see this chat still? If you go to the battle,
Not on stream. If you're on StreamYard, no, you can't. If you're on StreamYard on your phone, you cannot see the comment. Right. But if you're like looking at, if you're on live,
but if you go back to YouTube, if you're on your phone, you can't see the comments. But if you're on your computer, you can.
Well, most definitely. If you ain't seen it yet, Payne, you need to go back and look at it on your computer. The majority of that chat was going in saying that your collection is fake and that you were showing fakes. It just wasn't one or two people. And if I'm like, I'm not the only person. Like, did y'all see the same thing? Am I tripping?
No, I did see some comments where people was not voting mainly because of that.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything.
There were a few. There was some.
It was people in there. It was people in there getting busy talking about it. It was people in the chat right now today that was saying like, "Yo, I was saying," and then blah, blah.
I mean, if people are saying that that's what they were saying, it's in there then.
If you're watching the playback, yeah.
You can go back. You can go back to you can go back, go check it out yourselves. But even he says that he just middleman. He just middleman the sale. I guess he's talking about the whole piano guy situation.
Either way, like he can still get on the screen. He ain't got to show his face. He can just do the little audio. You keep talking in the chat, and here you have a chance to kind of get on, say a little two piece, and get off. And you're choosing to respond in the chat about how people don't like you. Right. You're literally giving every response, but a response to what we're saying.
Right. Because again, this is not us crucifying you. This is saying if you're gonna deal in the fake, stay over there. We doing something completely different over here, is what we're saying. But if you are not, if for whatever reason we're wrong, then help us understand that, and we can be one big family. But if that's what you're dealing with, is what we're saying, go over to that side of the game. We're not dealing over there with that.
He's saying Mono got fakes. He sold Alias a fake. That's what he's saying. That's deflecting a little bit, but if you got valid,
all right, well,
show valid. That's a little bit of deflection to me, but
Danny Wild. Danny said IBA got fakes.
Yeah, I got a few fakes. You know what I'm saying?
If he sold Alias a fake, that's not to say he got fakes either way, and he's in the battle.
Right.
It's like,
oh Lord, you reaching IBA, man. Who else got fakes though? That's what Shoe Freak asked you, bro. Now you deflecting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're gonna just be not gonna hold yourself accountable and just say what it is, then you got to carry the weight.
I'm just put it like this: like the person is known for it. So if you know, you know. So if it's surface, it's surface. But it ain't gonna go through me.
That's in the battle right now.
Yes, that's coming up.
So they haven't battled already.
Nope.
I don't know any other collections that's coming.
The only two other people that I really know like that is BX Raised and Sneaker with the Foe.
Yeah.
And I know BX don't got fakes, so.
I know you ain't talking about Chaotic. He'll beat your ass. I know you ain't talking about Chaotic.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chaotic, and Didi. Those are the four I know.
I forgot about Chaotic. I know he ain't dealing in that.
Those were late entries.
That's what you ought to try to find out, but I'm not.
I just know Chaotic can beat your ass if you was talking about him like that.
Yeah, but
I know you don't know. I was just saying though.
Okay, this is the only people that's left. You got Didi versus Rick. You got Chaotic versus King 23 Kicks. You got Cove Master 559 versus Rain Man GQU. Why you just put your hands up? So Cove Master versus Rain Man GQU.
I ain't say nothing. What you talking about?
You just put your hands up.
I ain't say nothing.
Them the only ones that's left. Right?
That's for y'all to
DX and
determine. I
Sneaker with
got
the
nothing to
4.
say.
DX and Sneaker with the 4 also, right?
So I know BX Rays and Sneaker with the 4 on Got Fakes. I know Chaotic and I know DD and Got Fakes. I don't know the other two people. I literally don't know
Sneaker with
them.
the 4 got better internet. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen. I don't know who else. I don't know. I
don't know King's 23 Kicks. I just basically met Rick.
This is just so.
But IBA and Chaotic vouch for the man, so I'm gonna go with that. I know Chaotic good.
Said it's no secret. Cove reviews fakes on his channel.
Where you see that at? Damn.
No. So that's who it is.
It's Cove Master.
The tea is getting hot.
Like man said, Cove Master Cove reviews UAs. That's J.Max says that. Man, I don't believe everything J. say, but it's more than one person saying it, so J.'s probably legit.
Listen, I don't know Cove's collection, so I can't even. But if IBA is saying that, then
you just call Iba again.
I almost said Iba again.
Hey,
I only call him Iba when I'm trolling him.
At least, hey, you ain't heard it from me. Y'all say what y'all want. y'all ain't said anything.
I will refresh my thing messed up, but let me back in if need be. Hold on.
But
So Cove Master, all right. So I mean, he's known for reviewing fakes on YouTube. He got a YouTube channel. That's what y'all saying?
Shit, you asking the wrong person.
I have no clue.
No, I'm asking the chat because they the ones
I only saw Cove, man. I only saw him in chats. I didn't know he had a YouTube.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know it either. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. If he does have a YouTube channel, I didn't know that he reviews fakes. If it's on Instagram or if it's on YouTube, I don't know nothing about. I've been said this since the beginning of the tournament. I don't know nothing about this man or his collection. I've seen him in the chat a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Rain Man. I can't vouch or speak for Rain Man. I don't know nothing about his collection.
They say he do real versus fake.
Cove Master or Rain Man?
Cove Master.
Oh, okay. JC said Cove do real versus fakes.
Yeah, that's what JC said. Okay.
So I mean, in that regard, that don't mean he don't come to the battle with fakes.
That's what that's what I think someone else said too. A top said Cove is good. He won't show fakes in the battle. So now the thing is, okay, so are someone who dabbles in fakes good if they don't just use it in the battle?
Yeah.
Now we have to work
agree.
if shoes they're showing is so we got a legit check on screen too.
I mean, y'all was damn near legit checking GOAT when he won because y'all couldn't believe he won. Because y'all couldn't believe he won.
Oh, great. Gatorade. Chase and Jay said, I think you should be disqualified from a battle if you ever had, reviewed, or worn a fake.
That's not I mean, we can say what we want, but that's not for us to say.
Right.
That's a fact.
Again, it's not our show. I mean, I could only say what I know that they know about Pain, but I don't know what they know about Cove. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't even know what Cove got. So I can't even interject on that.
I don't know nothing about the man. Literally, I don't even know. Dang, do I even follow this nigga? Like,
no, I mean, you gotta understand when it comes to this YouTube, if you know, you know. But then I feel like there's different sides of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? There's the hood. You know what I'm saying? There's the, you know,
yeah,
the urban side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you know, you know.
There's whole different sides of YouTube.
Right.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I follow him.
So no, I don't follow him. He don't follow me. So.
And the only reason I know what I be knowing because I dibble. You know what I'm saying? I go on both sides, so I know what's going on. You know, different hoods. So
wait a second. If y'all can go check out his Instagram, and it says right in his bio. I don't know if his bio. Places I have copped from for reps for my reviews. So he has it in his bio.
Yeah.
So I guess he does kind of like what Rupa does.
Yeah, I guess so. He does the comparison, reals versus fakes. Here's the reps. Here's what it looks like. What's the differences and all that.
He even got rep websites or their IG pages, and he got like he a brand ambassador for these websites. Dog. Like I ain't bullshit for real.
But he does
got discount codes. He got discount codes for these places.
He does.
But you know, some of these places they pay them to review it.
Right. They do. If you do real versus fake, you have that. That's what you
Yeah,
do.
and the thing about it is, the whole thing about it is he's doing it and showing you the differences. He's not saying, "Oh, I don't have fake sneakers in my collection." He's letting you know, "Hey, yeah, I'm getting fake sneakers, but I'm doing it for reviews against real sneakers that I own also."
Yeah.
Is that a way to cover up someone who really does buy?
He's still buying legits at the same time. Like,
because my thing is like, okay, well, take that if he didn't have pictures like that up. Someone can just say, "Oh yeah, I do it for this," but in reality, that most of their shit is fake. That's just how they cover it up. Not saying that's what they're doing, but
I look at it like this: like when it comes to real or fake, that's something that we're not going to be able to get away from because we're not going to sit here and legit check shoes. So at the end of the day, you just got to go on the credibility of the person and the morals of them knowing them not to pull up with no fakes because
and that's the whole point. It's like so you can walk around here trying to be included and inclusive and befriend everybody, and you walking around here with fakes as if it's nothing. It's not happening.
Because I mean, any one of us could do the same thing in a battle. Anybody, I mean, people only know what you put out there. So if you don't put nothing out there, there's probably people amongst us that got fakes and just ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's something we're not gonna. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? At this point,
that's
here go the thing. One second, real quick, Q. Here go the thing for me though. A nigga like Cove Master, this the type of dude that I want legit checking for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I'll talk about going to the stores and stuff like that or whatever. This the real legit checker right here. Because if this nigga a brand ambassador for these rep spots, just like Super Duper Rooper, if you want to legit know like if you good or not, it don't get no better than a dude like this or you know what I'm saying, Super Duper Rooper, because they know what's up.
Right.
True.
For real. And they out in the open. They're making it very clear and concise. This is what we do.
Right.
I got these fakes
I
over here.
Rupa's videos and these fakes, baby.
They good.
They to the T. They to the T now.
That's a fact. Shout out to Mono for the $20 dono, and then shout out to Danny.
Sometimes you know when you're looking at somebody on the street if it's really fake. And if I just see somebody walking and passing, I wouldn't really be able to tell. I'm being real.
I don't care about a random person walking up the street with a fake. I care about people trying to be inclusive in battles, walking around as if everything is on the up and up. The random person on the street, that ain't even my concern.
Facts.
That's a fact. I really don't care about you having a fake or not, but it's like when you're doing the no for real, these is good. No, they not. No, these is good. No, they're not. It's like when you doing the double down joint,
good and terrible.
It's like for example, going back to, and I'm not talking about the man or whatever. He was crowned apple drunk that night. When you double down on this is not an Air Max, and it's like, bro, we telling you it's an Air Max. Like, no, it's not, bro. I'm telling you that you make yourself look crazy. You make yourself look crazy. That's just the only thing. If you like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I fucked up or I didn't know or whatever like that. Yo, I'm just all about accountability and just be a man. Just be a man. Like, yo, like
you didn't know because like even like that's how my kind of YouTube ish started. When I got thrown into the whole skinny show, the first thing was the whole Break selling fakes. And I didn't know Break from a can of paint. So I'm just like, you know, he seemed cool. He don't seem like he would do that. But again, I don't know him. So my whole thing was just show me the proof and I can make my own assessment from there. When everything came down, I was like, even if, you know, he said it was some dude in the mall, he ain't really pay attention. He just went and you know, took it and sold it to somebody else.
Yeah.
But I was like, at the end of the day, if I buy from you and you unbreakable, I'm not thinking I have to legit check a sneaker after you.
Right.
Not with the name you hold. That's your job.
Right.
You know what the difference is though in that situation though, to be honest with you, and I don't like getting into all that bullshit, but did that man give him that money back before it was even a discussion? Like like before he even checked it, he was like, "Yo, these is fake."
It just seemed like it was like a quick transaction. Like he that's what he knew he was buying. So why we wasting time? We in the mall, like here go to bread, here go to sneakers. Like I'm out.
Right.
Like
Right.
you know, he said it was a lot of shit. I think he was popping pairs that day too. So he was kind of just on the move, which I get. Even when I'm buying my own sneaker, it feels like I'm hustling and busting. And I'm trying to get one pair.
Yeah.
So I could imagine. And then I just feel like at the end of the day, I told him it's nothing against you. Do I think, if the question you're asking me is, do I think he sell fakes? No. Do I think it maybe was an isolated incident where he could have sold one? Yes. If what he's saying out of his own mouth happened, then yes, that is what happened. But he don't go out with the intention to buy them to sell to other people. I said not when he know where his name is going and the weight it held at that time. That was before
but he held himself accountable, which he should have done. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. So that's nothing to question. You know what I'm saying? He did the right thing. He recovered the situation. Everything is good.
That's how you need to handle those situations. Like Rev said, just take accountability. Because I think he addressed it at the time it happened. But of course, that was when they was on the breakable rampage. So they was bringing up shit he done already addressed on his own accord with the people that was involved.
Right.
My big main thing about it, even besides that back and forth BS or whatever, once the man hit him up and was like, "Yo, I think these is fake," he didn't even second question. It's like, "Yo," he instantly gave him his money back. He could have been like, well, "What you mean? Show me some proof. Show me some pictures." Blah 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 blah. He was like, "Yo, you think they give him back?"
Right.
Here go the money. Like boom. Like it was no back and forth about it or whatever. It was an isolated the dude, whoever he sold him to or whatever like that, he got his money back. He made it a big deal because he wanted to, because Break got a big name like that. If it was just a regular dude that probably got 1,000 followers or something, just he don't even got social media, it wouldn't even be a big. You wouldn't know nothing about it, and this stuff happens all the time. Same thing with 2J's. If you really think you would hear anything about this, if 2J's wasn't big and he was his own entity besides the business and the shop that he has and going to sneaker con and all that stuff like that or whatever, you wouldn't hear nothing.
Yeah,
you wouldn't hear nothing about it. There's plenty other situations of big corporations where things go down, but you don't hear nothing about it. Why? Because number one, you don't know the main number uno person, and you really don't care. Stuff always goes down in Foot Locker and all these other places or whatever like that.
You don't hear about
it. You don't hear nothing about it.
Around in the company, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
BX is funny. He said, when are we going to hold IBA accountable for his UA
Let me live. Don't talk about my StreamYard cred.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I mean, again, it's accountability, it's integrity. Again, especially if you are somebody that is trying to be engulfed in the community component of this thing. You just can't. We cannot accept that. And that's just all we saying. We ain't counting no pockets. We ain't what people like to call cruising.
You talking about you gonna whip niggas in a sneaker battle, but the sneakers is fake, baby boy.
I'm just saying, if I was watching a face, you know what kind of shoes I would have.
You know, just saying.
And this could have been a perfect time where he could have been like, "Yo, all y'all suck my dick," and been like, "Bam," showing. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't call nobody a liar.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He it's just like, why y'all talking about me? And that's it.
That's
like
it.
Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. But he did not try to defend himself or try to come in here and clarify or make something straight, get on here and speak his piece, nothing.
And once again, you talking about, he was saying, how y'all get on me and why y'all talking about me? This didn't start. This ain't start from us. It was live during your battle, my brother.
Yep.
They was revisiting the tape and just even watching it live. People was it wasn't just one or two people. Like people were saying, you got fakes, and he's showing fakes, and he's known for having fakes. This is in the chat.
Right.
And here's the crazy thing about it. That's the reason why some of the people are not voting for you. Like Mono could have pulled out a Nike sandal and they would have probably voted for it. So it's like there was people in the chat who was just like, yo, nah, I'm not voting for it. And I think, and a part of me, I don't know if PM knows, but PM even looked like, nah, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, I think he made it clear.
Yeah, PM made it loud and clear, like, nah, I don't fuck with you. You lost. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out. God bless and good night.
What did I miss? Why are y'all saying that?
What did I miss?
Look at PM's face when Payne was getting mad about that whole, you told him what shoe to pull out. PM was
because he was going in on him about that or whatever. But I mean, I can see what y'all saying on that. But then also as well, I think if anybody else would have said that, just what I'm saying, like, I guess you could say being a sore loser, or, what I'm saying, feeling like, what I'm saying, you swayed him to pull that sneaker out or whatever so I can lose. I'd be like, man, nigga,
it was obvious.
Mm-hmm.
It was obvious what shoes were going to be. You knew the one shoe that was going to be pulled out. And if that shoe didn't get pulled out, I was going to be surprised. And I even said it in the chat, waiting for the Bread 11.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And when the Bread 11 got pulled out, I said, Doja.
Yo, damn that, man. Yo, damn that. Damn all of this. Round one, why you ain't pull it out? That's it. I ain't getting over that. Just like how Kev ain't get over that Bread 11, the Concord question and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't getting over round one, most expensive sneaker, why you ain't pull it out.
But there was also questions about what he did pull out, though. Am I correct?
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's sus.
So
I'm just saying stuff was looking real sus. I'll just say it like that. And then the lace swap didn't make it no better.
yeah, certain things you gotta stop it with the lace swap because it makes it even more apparent. It's distracting at the same time, but it becomes more apparent that the shit ain't right.
Man,
He said he got plenty footage of him buying sneakers at sneaker events. So
I'm not sure what does that have to do with you having potential fakes,
right?
Because you go to brands and buy sneakers.
So basically, he said that he don't. So basically, reading what we're reading, he's saying he don't buy fakes. Then
that's what he said. I don't need to buy. I don't need to buy fakes.
Okay.
I mean, but that don't mean you don't buy them. I mean,
You know what they say?
This dude and his wife. Hey, just on the side note, real quick. This dude and his wife. Shout out to him because he did hit the $9.99 donut. This dude is hilarious, bro. This dude is hilarious. Nigga, if you ain't gotta explain why you explaining, this dude is a fool, man.
I mean, we have specific pairs we asking about. We ain't even talking in general at this point. Like we can keep it in general, but there was a specific question
asked. Question, not the entire collection.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, you have a platform to be able to say what you need to say. Again, it wouldn't be a situation where we're going back and forth and talking over you. We want to hear what you actually have to say.
My thing is, before this battle, he was on like a world tour on the lives, like
not a world tour.
There's a reason he was on a world tour to see who didn't know. To see who didn't know.
Who was probably seeing if the jig would be up, if it was safe waters,
the
treasure or something. He was like, on every live, you had so much to talk about leading up to this battle. Your battles happens, and you do your recap, and all of a sudden you're fucking mute.
You was heat checking. When you got that much heat on you after what happened, those couple of times, you got to see who gonna accept you in. Like, do they know? Do they know what happened? If they don't say nothing, you in there like swimwear.
You could have bought a fake at the event and not known. It does nothing to prove real shoes.
Exactly.
So what did that have to do with the price of toilet paper?
I'm dead.
I mean,
Like asking someone how was your day, and then they ask you like, "Fucking, well, what did you eat?" Bitch,
People asked him, hey, Sneaker with the Foe asked you to hop on. He said he wasn't gonna hop on Sneaker with the Foe. But
Yeah.
no, it's cool. It's probably best if you don't anyway.
And I think it's so weird that you're watching a live where people are talking about you and you don't speak at all. He's probably watched this shit from the moment he came in till now, and he's barely speaking. But I'm pretty sure he's looking at
Yo,
this. I think it's
JPJ's is
weird.
hilarious.
You're gonna just, if I know that I know I stole your money, I'm gonna come there and say I ain't steal your money.
yeah, that's a fact. I would too. I mean, but if he feel like he ain't got nothing to prove, he ain't got nothing to prove. Can't nobody make him feel the way that he feel, you know, whatever. If that's what it is, that's what it is, or whatever like that. But this is what people are saying. This is what people were saying. This is what people were saying in the chat. This is what people were going on.
They told us those wasn't duck feet on the back of the Morgans, man.
I mean, let us see the organs.
Let us see them. They told us they was baby toes. Nah.
He did show the back of the Oregon Duck foams when he was doing the battle. He didn't show the back.
We want to see them orchards again. Them Don C joints.
Or them Arctic Orange joints.
Them Arctic Blast, whatever them joints was.
I don't need to see them again.
And the Tia
just show me the Teogens. I just need to see the Teogens.
We just want to see the Teogens then.
Even though we already seen them, but you know.
Yeah, prove me wrong. I have no problem apologizing. Prove me wrong. Show me the Teogens.
I'm a man about mine.
That would be the best one. Right.
I would say pull up the pic and pull up a real pair. We could do a comparison, but we might get clapped.
Yeah. Right. That would be the best shoe to show because again, as we already mentioned, it has details on it. It's really detail oriented. That would be the best one. If you showed us anything, Payne, that would be the better option.
I just knew he was gonna pull that sneaker out. I ain't getting over that shit. I just knew he was gonna pull that out. I damn near feel like whoever created that question was like, yeah, it right here, boy. You ain't never heard no question like that in any battle.
Look, E-Money might have put that out there. You know what he was doing there.
Hey.
Maybe.
PM over there, boy. PM over Kaiser Soze with the question, though. I don't know who came up with that question, but for that to be the first question too, I instantly was like, "Oh, y'all going there? That's what we doing?"
Yeah. Right off the rip, I'm like, okay.
I mean, if I had that shoe out there, I'm going right for it.
For real,
bruh. Big money shoe on the first question. Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Yo, and then so the week before we had both of them on at the end of Breeze joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Caddy, did we not ask him about that foam then?
I feel like we didn't because we already knew. I had already said that waiting for the Teogen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I'm saying. I feel like it was brought up even then, like before the battle. Because I know we talked to him, you know what I'm saying, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing but foams." You know what I'm saying? I know that I've been practicing, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just not, you know, everything is gonna be foams. I know I can't do that, and I feel like it was brought up even then, but I may be mistaken. I got to pull the tape.
It was probably brought up not on the clip.
PM said that was just coincidence.
Yeah, they've asked that question before.
I don't remember. They probably did. On StockX, those Teogens.
Yes, they've asked that question before.
Okay.
So it was nothing behind it.
Yeah.
But if you knew what Payne had in his collection, you're expecting it.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Yep.
Like it's just like people know I have those Kobe Protros. If you ask me, oh, what's the most expensive shoe in your collection? You're gonna be expecting, oh, he gonna pull out them Protros.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then go from there. So if we know you got the Teogen in your collection, and that's the most expensive pair in your collection, you gonna pull it. And he talking about people, y'all count my pockets. Nah, ain't nobody counting your pockets. It's on StockX.
Right. We know the market.
We
for it.
know there are videos on the shoe.
Right.
Jason Tatum did a video on the shoe and even said this shoe is not out there like that. It's very hard to find. And he got
Where
his shit from Nike.
From? I was trying to say where he say he get it from?
He got his shit from Nike.
Straight from the source. So he good.
Yeah. But and he says that. He said, I gotta connect straight from the source in his video.
And I'm be honest, I was like, oh, you talked to Penny Hardaway him damn self.
Yeah. That ain't even really his shoe, but
he probably doesn't got a pair.
No, he do. Because he said it. He do.
I'm sure you do. Yeah. But,
Babs. Oh, I felt that in my Shondo Babs.
We ain't
that's a word right there.
For real. We not. We count the fake.
That's a word right there.
We not
let that sizzle in your spirit.
Has nothing.
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
Nothing to do with pockets.
Right.
Let that marinate in your spirit for a minute.
We could care less about the money.
He's addressing everything but the fucking question, bro. Like, the next time you talk, can you answer the fucking question? Are they fucking fakes or not? That's the only thing.
Really?
Like, Skechers 500s, they worth 2,100 now. PM fool.
I had this for 5 years ago.
Hold on a second. Mono says I bought him homes off eBay and he burned me too.
What do you mean by burn them?
I want to know the 9 pairs.
I guess that he didn't pay him.
What Payne put up.
Oh, okay. I had the shoes 5 years ago, sold 9 pairs of shoes to get them. If must know. So when you saying past tense, that are you saying that you don't have them anymore? Because you still made it seem like you still had them. So are you saying you don't have them anymore?
I think he's saying he just has it for like 5 years so far.
I had the shoe 5 years ago. Like I had it.
Oh.
Right.
How convenient.
His verbiage may be wrong, but that's what I'm saying. Just to be clear, are you talking about you had the shoe 5 years ago and you don't have it anymore?
That dude is like funny.
Sure. I mean, that's really the main shoe that was asked about. So,
but that once again, on the first thing I asked in the recap, bruh, why you ain't pull out that joint?
Right.
Oh no, I ain't pull it out. Because
why he didn't say
it would have went over everybody's head. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So that's why I'm trying to get clarity here. You had it 5 years ago, or you still got it? Because recap,
just put the shoe on the damn shit. Like, just put the shoe up. If you got the shoe, you never said you don't have it. You said it just will go over people's head.
Yeah, they could do GOAT. Remember, y'all was talking about this Corona 6's GOAT. I could take a picture of it right now.
Right.
And put it on.
He already had a picture up.
Yeah, GOAT was like, go to my IG. Here it is on my IG. It's just the lighting in here.
Go into some good lighting, decent lighting, and just show the shoe from back to front to tongue to insole. And
bro, we not worried about mono. we just want to know what's going on. Like, do you have any replicas in your collection or no?
Brooklyn said he's gonna be up there like, it's from China. That's where I got it from.
I agree with that at this point. He just want to argue with Mono. He don't even care to.
He say he still got him. Okay, so that was just I guess he just worded that wrong. I guess
you could just show the shoe and just call it a day. That's literally all we want to see.
Sneaker with the foe. We already posted the link.
I mean,
can't see if he changed his mind.
Yeah, Sneaker with the foe. Like I already told you, Sneak. Yo, is the internet acting up again, bro? I already told you. He said he wasn't trying to come. The link has already been in the chat. Like, if the man want to come in, that's all he have to say, yo. And I'll put it back and he can come in. Matter of fact,
No, I don't. Why are you gangbanging in a YouTube chat?
What's the 5-5?
Please, it's things Bloods do.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I get it, but again, you're.
I don't read riffraff.
Riffraff.
I'm sorry, a highly educated person.
There's no gangbangers here.
Yeah, no gangbangers over here.
Hey, it's what the community is saying. It ain't just us. I mean, at the end of the day, they got receipts. We got stories. We got, you know what I'm saying?
we do the recap. If people are asking us in the chat and we do the recap, we just recapping like this is what people was asking. You can be like, y'all wrong, bam, and then everybody had to shut up.
Well, Skip, you can always feel free to talk about what you want to talk about on your channel. We're talking about this tonight because it's what came up in the community, and we as a community are discussing it.
Facts.
Feel free to discuss what you like on your channel, though.
Who, Skip said that?
Damn, Hella Lace said, "How you gonna battle with a replica though?"
She said that's a skip.
I think she's meaning like as far as pain, like how are you gonna battle with the not necessarily probably saying he has.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she asking him that. Okay. I'm like, for real? When did he battle?
Yeah, because I never see Skip battle.
Yeah, okay. And Skip, you got something else to talk about? You could come in here for 2 seconds.
It's a link on there.
You already go live every 30 minutes anyway since we've been all on lockdown.
You really do.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I get one more notification.
Skip, get on the live, brother.
PM is hilarious. He said, "I don't read niggatry."
Skip.
Oh shit.
Click on the link.
And Skip, how you going live every 30 minutes? But then any other time you have came in the live over here, your internet is hella trash. How all of a sudden
Then they need to
go live every 30 minutes?
Then they need to sit next to the modem.
I think when he not on StreamYard, he Gucci, but when you get on StreamYard, it's all bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Hey yo, I gotta shut it down for the night.
All right,
Caddy man.
All right, love.
I appreciate y'all having me on. See y'all later.
Look,
Yep.
hey, time to get your ass off.
Right.
Shit, I got a pregnant wife. I'm out of here.
Uh-huh.
Later, y'all.
All right, bro.
Yep.
All right.
Rip that part. That's what I'm saying. Like Skip answer that for me. How you able to go live every 30 minutes?
Hold on. It said, okay, put it highlight what Payne said. It said, what community? This ain't no community. Nigga smiling in your face at SneakerCon, then keyboard thugging.
I've only seen him one time at SneakerCon.
I've seen him one time.
I've seen him and I've talked to him because
Yeah,
I also try to understand why is it that he's able to come around or try to come around people with a straight face, knowing his background. Like that's actually our last conversation. So for anybody like him and then me and my kicks talking about, well, you was just kicking it with us at the thing. No, I was asking you specific questions because that's who I am. I'm very real about when I approach you or talk to you or do anything with you. I'm not going to pretend as if it's all hunky-dory.
I mean, we spoke, me and Chaotic, you know what I mean? We see them at SneakerCon. Was it Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, it was cool. This ain't no beef. This ain't no pain, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I mean, hey, people got questions. We just want some answers. That's all this is. I mean, if I see you again, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's happening still?
Right.
If you don't feel like you don't want to talk to me, then it is what it is.
Hold on a second. So he's saying, Rep, I don't think we met. We have met. We met the same day I met Q. And Q can vouch for this. Mm-hmm. This was 2017 SneakerCon Chicago. We met before the show even started, and One-Legged Lister introduced me to you. We was all in a group because we was all together, and you had just got there. It was you and your wife. I believe it was just y'all two together, and y'all had just walked up on us at the group or whatever like that, and Dan was like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? This is Pain, you know, Pain. This is Rep or whatever like that." And I was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" or whatever. We haven't we haven't had no real conversations, or you know what I'm saying, we didn't kick the stuff like that or whatever like that. But we have met. And if you say that, you know what I'm saying, you don't remember it, fine or whatever like that, I'll take your word for it. But I don't see how you know, but I mean, it's been 3 years. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like I said, I didn't remember until it was brought back up to me about the whole thing with you and Piano Guy. I totally forgot about that situation. So, but we met. and Q can vouch for that. We met.
Definitely y'all met, and definitely, I mean, I'm not sure who was smiling in your face. That's SneakerCon. I imagine it does happen, but it's probably for people that didn't know who you are. So
I feel like, and just because we talk or something does not mean I cannot hold you accountable for something you may or may not have done. Like, you can be my best friend. I will give you, the only thing I will do is, hey, I'm about to do a show tonight. I'm letting you know niggas is on your ass and we're gonna be talking about it. So feel free to get up in here and defend yourself, because niggas gonna be on your ass tonight, girl. But you know I'm gonna keep it real. So it's like I've met Pain at a single time before. That's not to stop me from speaking on something that Pain may or may not do. And by all means, it's not like we did not give him the chance to address it. If we're not talking about it, somebody is. That's what people fail to realize. We might not be talking about it tonight, but somebody, it could be on GOAT channel tomorrow. It could be on somebody's channel tomorrow. So at some point, you may or may have to address it. So we're giving you a chance to address it here. It's up to you to address it or not at the end of the day, but you can't say we didn't give you the chance to.
Right. And that's really what it boils down to. Again, it has nothing to do with trying to end you or nothing like that. It's just you, like what Rep said, being accountable and just giving the information that folks are asking you for. That's pretty much it.
Bab said you wanted to talk a lot when it was other people's battles. I don't know, like, so what other people's battles, like in the battles or whatever like that, or was this other people's chat or whatever like that?
When we doing stuff like what we doing, it's basically what we doing right now. But then when we talk about other people, then he was on the panel discussing, you know what I'm saying, other people.
He was coming on screen and talking about Bree's battle. Like, he had a lot to say about Bree's battle. And then I was like, you had so much to say about her needing to know her collection and her needing to know this, her needing to know that. And then you went up there and tried to blame PM. Bro, are you shitting me?
Yeah.
You try to blame PM for losing a round. You try to blame it on this, blaming it on that. Take your fucking L and hold that. Just like you was telling the woman needs to do less than 24 hours before.
It's not about winning with anybody, Pain. It's about
when you and show that it's real, then you do win, because you shut us the fuck up.
Right. Again, it's a culture and community.
And let's be clear here. I know y'all used to all the other bullshit. I know y'all all used to the other channels. They be with that fuck boy shit. They be with all that. They be with the goofy. If you come over here and you be like, yo, y'all saying this, y'all saying that, and you be like, bam or whatever, I'm a man about mine. Straight up. I always say this. Yo, prove me wrong. I'm gonna be like, yo, you got that.
Straight up. You
got that straight up. But that's what makes me different than any. I can't speak for everybody else. Everybody else is still double down and be on that goofy shit. Yeah. If you come and be like, yo, this is my point of view. This is where I'm coming with mine. I'm not finna overtalk you. I'm not, because just like you a man, I'm a man also as well. So I'm gonna give you your respect. And if you show the sneaker and you be like, this is what it is, I'm gonna be like, yo, there y'all go. He showed the sneaker. And you know what? You got that. You good over here. I can't say nothing. All I can do is respect it. And that's vice versa. But that's me though. But this is my channel though. That's the difference. This is my channel.
Right. And then also when it comes to me, I mean, I just talk to you cordially. We can talk like adults. We've done it before. Again, in person, the last time we saw each other. I approached you about a situation that we already talked about tonight. and we spoke as adults. It wasn't no back and forth, no craziness going on. I wanted to understand how is it possible, you know, that you could be around everybody and try to be involved, knowing what you have done. And I listened to you. It wasn't no attacking you, wasn't no nothing. I pulled you into our little corner, our little circle. It wasn't in front of nobody. I do everything on the up and up. I've always done everything honest. This not gonna change tonight.
And now that you know we have spoken about it, other people are definitely going to speak about it now. So now is, I
There
guess,
you go, PM. I'll send you this right here, PM.
And it ain't gonna be as smooth as it would have been here, because
to clear it up, because now when it gets to other channels, it's definitely a no holds bar because you didn't show it. So now they're really gonna go and double down on the fact that it is fake, and you could have kind of had your accusation and your proof and your case all tonight, and
them other channels, you know, they be on that goofy bullshit. They be all
indicator. Y'all still gonna say my shit, and y'all never saw the shoes in person. That's why we're asking to see it now.
hey, like I say, ain't nobody exempt.
Everything but just showing the shoe, like. Exactly.
We're just letting you know it's a safe space for you to do it. Again, like what Rep mentioned, the dynamic over here, we don't operate on that clownery. We just do not. We have credibility and reputations that we want to continue to uphold, but we do have a concern. So
man ain't gonna show it. The man ain't gonna show it.
A little debacle. That shit I got from SneakerCon, I bought it because I never saw like that color that you off-white in my size, that small. Yes, I knew they obviously weren't fucking real off-whites, and I said that in my video from the jump.
We're not having our conversation. This ain't about you today.
No, I'm just saying,
niggas know what that was.
All I'm saying is, I was saying is that it's not a big deal when you just stand in your whatever it is, you'll be fine.
Right, facts.
But was it? But Feast though, wasn't you a woman about that whole situation though? Like,
yeah,
was you like? Was it?
That's the only point I'm trying to make with even bringing that up. Like, people are gonna say what they want to say, but when it all came down to it, I showed what the fuck it was, and I stood 10 toes down. It is what it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas still try to run with that shit. That's why I was like, man, whatever. That's why I was like,
I didn't pay nobody. Everybody who knows me, and that's the thing too. Like, that was the one time I even did some shit like that. It happened to be like off the whim because I was literally already recording. Like, that whole shit got recorded off the whim. It wasn't like nothing I practiced. I was literally catching B-roll and was walking and was like, oh, holy shit, like baby off-whites. Like, I ain't never seen this before. And I just got caught in the moment type shit, and I just kind of went with it. So I really just bought them just kind of look at and have.
Yeah.
And I was on the got some off-whites, but you know, people gonna make what they want to make out of it.
At this point, I got my mind made up. It is what it is, and I just feel like they not real. At the end of the day, I feel like if I had a shoe like that and I know my shit real, ain't nothing stopping me from coming here and smacking all of y'all in the face. I'm just keeping it 100.
Yeah, I was rubbing in everybody's face. Like, okay, what? Now what the fuck y'all gotta say? I ain't got shit to say. You got it, Paint. That's what I gotta say.
On me.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's legit though. They gave you the space to use that show after the battle. You took it. You know what other type of shit on at Mono. These are their subscribers. You had us watch you get up here and now won't explain. And now you want to explain my bad. It's
true too. You had this battle, you had everybody all invested in it. Now this thing came out about you. It's like, damn.
She didn't run from it. That's a fact. Feast didn't run from it.
That's why when it came to the battle, I voted the way I voted. And I really thought it was going to be a sweep. But I called myself being nice when I said it was going to be a 3-1. And that's exactly what happened. So
He did say it. I thought it was going to be 3-0. You can't say I didn't say it to your face. I thought it was going to be a 3-0.
Right. That's fair. That's a fair point, Miss DMV.
Get this going for like 5 more minutes.
Maybe.
It feel like we ain't going nowhere with this. So
yeah, we're not.
You know, that's a fact, man. I mean, we got 5 more.
I'm not gonna get up on anyone else's channel either. But I do. What's up, Laced Up? But I do know that this is gonna just now be another stain that he's gonna just let it ride, just like any other stain that I guess he's had. Just let it ride. What are people gonna do? And, to be honest, ain't nobody gonna beat his ass for it. So it's just like
Hell no.
y'all gonna it and y'all gonna run. But just know it's gonna be talked about, and it's just gonna be another notch on your belt, and you damn sure can't ever enter no battle after this again.
All right, ain't no battles, and I mean, if you find a group of people that will still receive you, then cool. But again, we have to detach ourselves.
That's a fact.
So
shout out to Mr. Laced Up, man. Appreciate you for the $4.99 dono. Then we got Kicks Game Proper, man, with the $20 dono, man. Appreciate that. I'm new to let me put it up here. I'm new to the game. I bought a majority of kicks through GOAT. Man, I don't fuck with GOAT like that. At some point, don't we all fall victim to owning fakes if we buy outside retail at the majority online websites?
I mean, you buy at your own risk, though.
right,
we could, but I feel like when we get something off of GOAT and StockX, us as sneakerheads have other friends that if we got a fake from StockX or GOAT or something, our other sneakerhead friends can be like, yo, sis, check that out because I think it might be fake. And I can easily handle that. But I don't think all of us who shop at GOAT or StockX just got fakes sitting in there that none of our other sneaker friends have saw and addressed.
Well, I always say it like this. Whenever you buy a car, you just don't buy it and just take it home and think you're just good, right?
Right.
Like you normally, you know what I'm saying, what normal people do.
right,
Yeah, they have their mechanic check it out. Even regardless of the dealership, be like, yeah, that's good. We did all the checks, we did all the blah 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 blah. Like you still go get it, you know what I'm saying? You still go get it checked out, make sure that you're good or whatever like that before you sign on the dotted line. Because once you sign on the dotted line, it's a wrap.
It is what it is. Yep.
Yeah, it is what it is. Same thing with a house. You buy a house, you're gonna get an inspector. You're just not just gonna buy it and think like, oh yeah, you good just because the owner told you that you good, and then you don't get nothing checked out. You don't get an inspector. You don't get nothing done, and then they give you, oh yeah, you just take it as is right now, whatever. You don't get no checks, anything like that, and we gonna take this much off, and you just go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get in the house, you take that deal, and I'll say you get in the house and you got a leaky, roof and all. You know what I'm saying? Your hot water heater cracked and all type of stuff like that or whatever. That's on you. That's your fault.
right. And it's a lot of valid comments in the chat. Miss DMV mentioned no one has to prove themselves in the community, and that's absolutely correct. But the only exception in this regard is this is somebody who has decided he wanted to participate in community things. And if that integrity is not there, we have to question that as a community. That's a part of what this is. That's the question. We have a concern as a community. We have a question as a community. We want an answer as a community.
And once again, this isn't just something that number one. First of all, this is my channel. I'm not picking on the man. And you know what? If I'm saying I'm not picking on the man, I have to speak for everybody that's on here because this is my channel at the end of the day or whatever. We're not picking on the man. All right. We brought this up tonight because this was something that had happened live during the battle. Once again, getting back to that, people were in the chat.
So that's where the disconnect is with as the conversation goes. Because to be honest, I didn't catch a lot of it either because I was only more so paying more attention to the combo as far as the chat goes when it came time to vote.
Yeah.
Right.
So that could very well been happening, but I wasn't just on it because I was drinking. I was doing other shit too while that battle was happening to be going on. I ain't had to be on one, it wasn't Bree, so I was chilling.
Bab said it. She said, so you can go to a Gucci community wearing fake Gucci to every event. I mean,
nope.
Hey, that's a fact.
And someone in that community will call it out. And no matter what item you use or whatever merchandise you use, if it's a Hot Wheels convention and I go in there with 20 fake Hot Wheels. All the kingpins of the convention, they could be nothing but just participants, but they're gonna be like, hey, we own all the hottest Hot Wheels. Those aren't real.
Right.
So it's not to say like, and in the sneakerhead community, there's really no owners in a sense, but again, the front runners or people that are involved in the community will speak out no matter what product it is. If you go to it could be Hot Wheels, goddamn, you go to Comic-Con and you don't go up in there with some fake comic books, them nerds gonna whoop your ass on the way out. If you come in there with some fake comic books to sell, that'll be the one time you see some nerds jump your ass. They will probably whoop your ass out that building.
Hey,
everybody in there got Marvel comics, and you come in there with Marvel comics.
Exactly.
Hey, this is a fact. You come in there and your cosplaying on point. Yo, I'm telling you, my nigga, they will beat your ass. Your cosplaying, let you come in there, and like your costume is not on, like you missing something. Yo, they will be on you like, yo, what's they real about that. It's the same thing. Like every community, every culture, it's all the same. Just not just because we're in a sneaker culture and it's like, oh, this is just what. No, it's
Right.
when it comes to movies, gaming, it's real.
Yeah.
Comic books, yeah.
Right.
They're hardcore in whatever community it is. Like, and that's the thing. People say, "Oh, it's just sneakers." And to them, "Oh, it's just Hot Wheels. It's just baseball cards." But some of these communities go 10 times harder, and they will really like come at you when they feel like you ain't moving right in the community, and they go 10 times harder. Some of these fans, even like look at Nicki Minaj's fan base, Barbs. You do one thing bad about Nicki Minaj, they is like an army on your ass. They'll get you fired from your job, all kinds of things.
Hey, well, at the end of the day, I guess, I mean, you're just gonna be known as that dude with the fakes. I mean, it is at this point, that's just what it is. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna probably say it to your face like that unless they just want to be petty, but from behind the scenes, they like, yeah, that's him right there.
Right.
Yeah. That is it too. And there are sneakerheads who will take that shit off your feet. Just because it's not us doesn't mean they're not out there. And there are some that go hard like them dudes at Comic-Con that whoop your ass for selling fake comics. There are some sneakerheads. I've seen that in New York. Yo, what that you got on? Take that off. Take that off.
Yeah.
Niggas walking
I don't know
on
about all that, but I'll hear people step on your shit and just demolish your shit with them on your feet.
For real. So
that's just what that is.
But Rick said it. Rick beat a grave. You're right. Beating a dead horse. He taking it to the grave. So
yeah, it is what it is. Yep.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. So I mean, you know, we got it's free for all discussion right now, man. Well, we got a few minutes.
And it's like every good topic. The topic is going to be spoken on until something else happens that's fresh off the press. You don't have to prove anything to anyone, but at the same time, to be a part of the community, they are.
Yep.
Hold on.
It just is what it is.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Hey.
I don't know why you did.
Hold on. Well, you come in here.
Nah, I got you, Rap. You good, Rap. You good, bro.
All right.
Shouts out to everybody on the panel. You feel me, my fam, Rep, IBA, my bro, Q. You know what it is, shawty. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I only got two things to say. You know, I'm gonna jump up out the building. But one thing, man, hey, them faces just start popping yesterday, bro. You been having those in the collection. You been knowing they was fake. You been trying to promote them, you know what I'm saying, for real for years, bro. Just knock it off, you know what I'm saying? And if you promoting your parents to the community, then you owe us an explanation. Plain and simple. If you don't want to answer behind it, don't be showing no face. Plain and simple. If you don't want to speak on it, don't show no face. You showing face and you got something to explain in. That's on you. Stand on what you showing. You feel me? 10 toes down, not 2 knees. Keep it a band and $100,000.
Bars.
I only understood some of that, but
and with that being said, your boy out the building. Reckless gang.
All right,
I only understood some of that, but yeah.
He said you better catch the playback, man.
Yeah, whenever he get into the 10 toes downs, I lose it right there. So,
What he said was, "This shit ain't nothing new."
yeah.
I heard.
It really ain't though. It really
Okay.
ain't. It's right now. It's just in the light. And the only reason it's in the light because you got in the battle.
Mhm.
Otherwise, to be honest, people been feeling like this for a while. This ain't nothing that just stemmed out of nowhere. This is stuff that's been talking, or people that know they know.
Absolutely.
But so if you mad that it's in the forefront, you put it in the forefront.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's just it.
He's won the battle. And even if it wasn't the conversation of like the fakes, like once you kind of enter the battle, any old dirt that's considered actually dirt, it's gonna be brought up because you're in the battle. So like, you know, that shit, somebody got feedback, but all that shit was like Nano and all that. Like obviously that was gonna come up because you're in the battle. That's what people already know about. But this is old stuff on top of new stuff.
That's a fact.
Which
Kev, you late. You hella late, bro. We
apparently paying got fixed.
yeah, you know,
We
it
did
was
get to clear it up though.
Yep. And that's
So
all. That's all it boils down to.
yeah, so I mean you late, Kev. I know you ain't gonna catch the playback, but you know, basically during the battle with him and Mono, it was a few people in the chat, you know what I'm saying, talking about him having fakes and him using fakes and him promoting fakes or just having fakes, period. You know, so why is he even in the battle? So that's what we talked about tonight. And you know, on some grown folk stuff, not on no BS or whatever. And he came in the chat. I don't know if he's still here or whatever. And you know, he didn't want to address it.
He's still
I,
here.
you know, I asked him about the TGNs. You know, why he ain't pull them out. You know what? But you know, he didn't want to show them. It is what it is.
Yeah. Kev know his background. He was there back in when we was talking about that old story.
As a matter of fact, Kev can vouch for it. Kev can vouch for it because once again, it was 2017 SneakerCon Chicago. We was all there together, and Dan and they was the ones that introduced me to Pain.
Right.
So him saying that, you know, like he said he don't remember. It is
Well,
what
I
it is.
want to say too, like, ain't no way somebody forgetting your tall ass. Let's be real.
That's a fact.
Like nobody knows that rap and forget that tall motherfucker.
Yeah, he about 7 feet.
You don't remember the nigga taller than everybody in the spot.
Who's the biggest thing in there? But it is what it is.
You go home, go, yo, you saw that tall ass nigga that was in there?
It's the fact.
Like you're just like a staple conversation of the night. Like, yo, you saw that tall ass nigga in there though?
He is the tallest person there at all times, unless Mike Jenkins in there. I think you and Mike on the same.
We understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick, if you go to Dallas, then you know you got Slick One Rick. Like Rick is like he's a little bit taller than me because Rick is legit almost 7 feet, but you know, like it gotta be Jenkins.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Like, cause I'm taller than Jumpman Bostic.
Yeah.
And you guys are like neck and neck a little bit. He jumped and Bostic is tall.
Me and Jumpman Bostic is sneakerhead twin towers, as he always says. He's but I'm a little bit taller. I'm a little bit taller.
Kev said he don't remember. Kev said he don't remember.
Oh yeah, Kev. Like I said, it was 3 years ago, and Kev was on his
He ain't trying to be in it. But yeah. But we know what you know. You was there. You was there. We all talked about it.
You was there, bro.
We all talked about it at one point back when all that shit happened. But it's all good.
So, but yeah, I mean that's what it is for tonight, man. You know, nothing. I didn't think nothing was gonna get resolved tonight. I'm gonna keep funky with you. I didn't think nothing was gonna get resolved. Huh?
Do you think he was gonna get on?
I don't know the man like that to know if he was gonna get on or not.
He was talking so much smack, you know, all the other battles and just, you know, doing his world tour with every live with stuff that didn't even concern him. So I figured he would just come up and shut us all up if they were actually real.
Right.
If they were, I think he would have came up, but this makes me think that it's actually some truth to it.
He hopped
That's the way I look at it.
He hopped on every time besides today. So
I don't know, you know, I don't know Pain like that. To know if he was gonna get on tonight or not. I mean, he got on before.
multiple times.
Yeah, that's
I'm talking about with us.
yeah. I'm saying the last few lives we've had, Payne has been like the last 3 lives we've done. Payne has been on there.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, he did the recap. He did the recap of his battle. He did the recap where he came on of Bree's battle.
Right.
So, but now, he didn't want to come on tonight or whatever. It is what it is.
Yes, sir.
So
So anything else before, you know what I'm saying? We basically
Well, I just have one last question too, because I know a lot of people feel like too, who are we to judge or question or anything? And some people feel like that too. Like because I felt like when I was in a situation, it was like, who the fuck is anyone to ask me anything? It's my money. I do what I want, even if I did want to buy fakes. Like that's what I wanted to do with my money. But at the same time, I felt like I had to kind of, if I want to be in the space and in the community, I owed it to the community in a sense to kind of just clear the air. I know I did not have to, but because I could stand in my truth, I felt it also made it a lot easier for me to be on some, oh, well, this is what it was. I never said it was that anyway, so take it or leave it.
Absolutely.
No, people blew that out of proportion. At the end of the day, it ain't like you ever try to make it seem like it was. And you put it out there, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it ain't like nobody discovered it. It was put out there.
But my thing is, I always do this. Like, don't nobody owe anybody anything.
Right.
He didn't, it's a free country. He didn't come tonight. That's fine or whatever like that. Once again, this isn't no OJ trial or whatever like that. This is what was being talked about in the chat. He could have came on tonight and been like, fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But he didn't. He got every right to be on what he owned, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
That's what what Bab said. Bab said, there's a community for fakes. This isn't it. And that's what I meant. Like there's a completely different side of the game where he could feel free. Go over there, do your thing. But over here we have concerns and questions when it comes to that.
The community is called WhatsApp.
Right.
It's for food, man.
And it's just that's just it. So what he does with that is what he does.
There's a community for, in a sense, fakes.
Yeah.
This is not it.
Right.
Don't worry, Weezy. You're gonna watch the playback and you'll be on it tomorrow, first thing in the morning. If not,
man, go finna go live in 2 minutes.
Go about to go up over right now.
Goat is basically the recap to our recap.
Hey,
go finna go live in 5 minutes, man. Get out of here.
We'll see you over there, Goat, in about 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Go finna go live.
And Kev said just don't belittle others. And I don't think we belittled him. We definitely gave him the chance to shut up any doubts that anyone had about his phones. He could have definitely proved us wrong. And maybe he could be on some, I'm not proving shit. But again, Kev, if you showed a shoe or someone knew you had a shoe and accused you of it being fake and it started circling around, if it's real, I'm pretty sure you don't got to say nothing. And some people are going to be like, well, that's Kev. He ain't got to show shit to prove it to nobody. But if you know it's real off the strength, you're going to just want to have that rub it in your face kind of moment. So you're going to be like, oh, y'all said it wasn't. What's this? Here you go.
That's it.
So I think, granted, I think we all know we don't have to show shit or prove nothing. And even us asking the question, we know they don't have to. But even if we are someone who got asked that question, if it's real, I'm going to show it because you ain't about to have me being questioned. Like, I wouldn't even want that stigma out there if I know I could easily shut it down.
And folks were hitting valid points tonight. Caddy was hitting valid points tonight. OG Sneakers was hitting valid points tonight, which they had, go down 3 years ago on their show or whatever like that. He had the opportunity to address it or not or whatever like that. That wasn't my real concern if he addressed it, because that was 3 years ago. Right. But you know what I'm saying? But this was what happened this past Saturday or whatever that was going down in the chat. And this is like, you can shut them up if you want to, right now, once again, like Kev, me too. Like, this is something different over here. Like, this is on some grown folks. This ain't on no goofy. You know what I'm saying? He could have came on and been like, yo, because he thought that, oh, I ain't gonna win if I come on there, whatever right now to prove and it ain't about proving yourself. You could have been like, yo, they was talking all that, they was just hating on me. Bam, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is and I'm gonna respect it. I ain't gonna be like, nah, nigga, you lying. Fuck that shit. And blah, blah, blah. Like,
Right.
no, that ain't me. Like, I ain't never been that way. And
Agreed.
Kev, you know that for a fact. Like, if we talking man to man, we talking man to man. And if anybody get out of line, I ain't finna let them get out of line. Like, let him speak his piece. Let him bop or whatever like that.
Yeah. And just like what BX said, he said, why risk exposing yourself by entering a battle with alleged fake sneakers, and when it comes up, you refuse to shut everyone up?
Right.
That's all we're saying. It's one thing to deal in that and you be off in your little side of the game. But when you deal in that and then you come over here and you in the battle and you engulfed in the culture we're trying to continue to cultivate positively.
Word is stupid.
Word is a fool, man.
So
this is that dog got roasted for 2 weeks. This is a 4-week roast minimum.
and it might be more than 4. He hasn't addressed it. So
honestly, it's probably gonna keep being brought up.
Especially now that more people are knowing and understanding what the deal is with him. So if he don't,
it might be a 4-week situation. Me personally, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Really, after tonight, I don't give a fuck.
Right. But again, a part of not giving
that's
it's
him.
fake until you prove otherwise.
Yeah, it is me. I'm just speaking for myself. I say it all the time. I'm speaking for myself. After tonight,
well, I'm saying this, like I said earlier, if I'm detaching myself from you, I don't have any reason to discuss you. So again, tonight was about what had happened most recently. If anybody else wants to go up live and do what you want to do and talk to him or talk about him, yeah, I'm more than free. I've detached myself from him before. I intend to continue.
Is like 3rd or 4th offense because he's done other bad business dealings, Rick.
Yeah, this is definitely the multiple.
It's a record. It's a track record. You know what I'm saying? You run a background, it is what it is. All this stuff is coming up, and it ain't going nowhere.
That's it. That's all.
And then, like I said, and Caddy came on here and dropped receipts on the top of the show.
Right, exactly.
Everything got the dime on you.
Yeah, I got 2 links that got through in the chat for y'all to go look at if y'all just want background. It was 2 links that was through in there for Talking Kicks Live from back then, and then Piano Guys link.
And there's even a live on Ron's channel that might be up still with when Payne, Mono, and the Piano Guy was all on Ron's channel.
And there's some reputable people that are speaking up on it that know what's going on. It ain't no hearsay. They know.
Yeah. We was here.
You know what I'm saying?
We saw it when it happened, while it was happening, the clapbacks, the back and forth, the money in the hand that belonged to somebody else. We saw all of that shit live.
And that was crazy.
It is what it is.
So
hey, let's hit them outros, man, because y'all know it's that time. So.
All right, well, I'll go first. It's your girl Q the Queen. Again, thanks to the chat for checking us out, hearing us out, raising your own concerns, maybe gaining clarity from all of this, maybe understanding some things you may have heard in the past that brought some answers to you today. But again, this was a community thing. We felt that was important. I hope that you all can respect that. We hope that you would agree with it. And yeah, man, we're looking forward to make sure y'all hit up 313's channel on Thursday because the face-off for Saturday's battle goes down. So yeah, I'll see y'all then, man.
BX said, "Is this the piano guy? Is the piano guy the person IBA got his grand piano from?"
But anyway, go ahead.
But appreciate you having me on rap tonight. Appreciate everybody on the chat, on the panel. You guys
Feet's looking like Madagascar over there, boy.
Huh?
Said Feet's looking like Madagascar over there, boy.
Oh. Well, I'm about to go go get tree high. And that's probably what I've got for the rest of the night. Yeah. So hope you guys stay up, stay safe. Don't let the Rona get you on the way out. Wear your mask, use your Lysols, and stay safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
All right, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up in the chat and everybody who participated on the panel today. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we came here, we try to give the boy a chance, and hey, he didn't take it. Like I said, we weren't going to attack you. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? We're going to move along and keep doing what we do. And next up is, you know, getting ready for the next battle. So do we even know who's in the next battle yet? Not yet, right?
Thursday. I don't think we didn't announce who's the next battle yet.
All right, cool. But yeah, shout out to everybody that donated tonight. I seen that, you know what I'm saying? We have some numbers in here. If y'all ain't hit that like button on your way out, make sure you hit that button for us. And yeah, man, until the next one. I'll see y'all, man. Y'all stay up.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming through tonight, man. We had a good discussion. Man, it is what it is. We tried. I mean, that's all that we can do at the end of the day. See y'all next Tuesday. And then we find out on Thursday who's gonna battle this weekend, and then most definitely we'll see y'all right after the battle Saturday night. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all check out everybody from Q, Feeds, IPA, all have a YouTube channel. Most definitely sub up. And yeah, man, we holler at y'all later.
And hit that like button on your way out if you ain't hit it on your way in.
That's most definitely true.